Hello, students. Good morning. Is my audio and video clear? Can you all hear me? Okay, thanks for the confirmation. Let's wait for few students. So I can see Jivin has joined, Bhumika has joined, Nirmita has joined. Okay, good to see you all. Okay, Anusha has joined. Thanks, Bhumika. So I hope no one is feeling sleepy. Are you all fresh? Okay, 2 more minutes we'll wait, then we'll start with the class. So today we are going to do banking's test yourself exercise. We are just going to start. Let's see how many questions we will be able to do in 1 hour. So I hope you have your textbooks with you. As I will be doing the questions, I want you people also to do questions and post your answers. Okay, solve along with me. Okay, let's start. So directly we will be starting with the exercise one formula. I'll give you the formula which we are going to use while solving the questions of this exercise. Okay, so so terminologies I will tell you. So P is principal, which is monthly deposit. N is here number of months. R is rate of interest. I is interest and MV is maturity value. These all terms you already know. So I'll be just writing the formula now and then let's start with the exercise. So formula of interest, this is equals to P into N plus 1 into R by 2 into 12 into 100. Then we have MV's formula, which is P into N plus interest. So these two formulas we will be using while solving the questions of this exercise. Okay, so because we are going to start with the exercise, so in depth I am not going to explain you here, just with these formulas we are going to start with the exercise. I hope you have made a note of these formulas. So shall we go ahead with the exercise? Okay. So you can see first question on my screen. Okay. Let's start. MCQs we are going to start. The first MCQs, in a recurring deposit account, John deposits rupees 500 per month for 24 months. If the interest he earns is 1/10 of his total deposit, the rate of interest. So in this question, we have to find rate of interest. And what is given to us? So we can see here monthly deposit. So deposits per month you can see. So P is given to us, principal is given to us, which is monthly deposit rupees 500. Time period is also given to us, N 24 months. See here time period is always in months. And another thing is given to us, that's interest. So interest is 1/10 of his total deposit. So total deposit, I'll tell you here, total deposit is how much we are depositing. So total deposit here, it is P into N. Okay, so what we can do here, first we'll find total deposit, because interest is given to us as 1/10 of total deposit. 1/10 of means multiplication here, total deposit P into N. So whenever we are doing questions, the first thing which you have to understand, what is given to us and what we have to find here. See, if anyone has any doubts, you can just tell me in between. So given things I have already written here, principal is given, time period is given to us, and interest is given to us. Interest is 1/10 of total deposit, and total deposit I have told you it is P into N. So since interest is given to us, we will use interest formula and we'll find the value of R here. So what is the formula of interest? You can post your comments in the comment section. So what's the formula of interest? So I is equals to P into N plus 1 into R by 2 into 12 into 100. PTR by 100. It's not PTR by 100. It's P into N plus 1 into R by 2 into 12 by 100. Okay, so interest I have mentioned here. See, the formula which I have given you, that's the formula of interest. So i's value I've written here 1/10th of p into n. So I'm just substituting the values now. This is equals to p into n plus 1 into r by 2 into 12 into 100. Now we will be just substituting the values. 1/10, p's value is given to us as 500, n's value 24, so 500 into 24, see n plus 1 will become 25, r we have to find, then 2 into 12 into 100. I have just substituted everything here. Now we have to find r. So r is present this side. Let's shift everything to other side and find the value of r. So here these things are getting divided. We'll shift to other side. They'll get multiplied. So 1/10 into 500 into 24 is equals to into 12 into 2 into 100. So everything I have shifted from denominator to the numerator of other side, and these things which are getting multiplied by r, I am going to shift this to other side. Here it will come down. So 500 into 24 into 25. Now other side we are only left with r. Now we can just do cancellation. So 500 and 500 will get cancelled. 24 and 24 will get cancelled. This 10 and this 10 we can cancel. So anything else, 5 with 25 we can cancel. So we can see here we are left with 120 by 5. So I want you people to do calculations and post your answers in the comment section. I can see no one has like commented. So what will be the answer? Divide this and tell me. So 120 divided by 5. Are you people solving along with me? 24. One second, I missed this 2 also. Somewhere we are left with this 2, 12 and 10 and here 5. 24. 120 into this is 2. P into N into this one. 24. One will just check with the calculations. So here 500 we have done. 24 1/10 of his total deposit. 1/10. 500 is getting fully cancelled. Okay, this 500 is cancelled. This 500 and 500 is getting cancelled. Then this 25 will be there. See, cancellation you people have to see. So 500 got cancelled with 5, 24 with 24. So we are left with now here 2 into 12 into 10 and by 25. So this further we can cancel 5 into 5 and 5 into 2. So we have now 48 by 5. So 48 by 5, when we divide, we'll get answer as 9.6. Because since this is R, so 9.6%. So is it clear? Is this question clear? So 9.6, option B is the correct answer of this one. Okay, so I'll just explain in this question what was given to us. Rate we had to find, principal was given to us, and time was given to us, and interest was given to us in this form, 1/10 of total deposit. See, total deposit we have to find like this, P into N. So since interest was given, so we have to use interest formula. We use the formula of interest and we just substituted everything and got the value of R. So let's do next question. If anyone any doubts, you can just post your doubts. Now tell me fast what's given to us in the next question. You just have to read the statement and tell me the given things and what we have to find. The class will be interactive. You will also enjoy. So what's given to us in the next question? Let's see who will tell. So principal is given to us 50. Then N is given to us as 20. R is also given to us as 10% and we have to find MB. Yes. So P, N and R is given to us. We have to find maturity value. So direct formula we can apply and we can find the value. So maturity formula's value you already know, it's P into N plus I. Yes. P is 50 into N. N is here 20. Solve. Let's see who will solve before me. Yes, you people have told me what's given. So I can see P, N and R. Okay. Yes. So interest formula we know now P. So here in place of interest I am just writing its formula. So I is P into N into R. N plus 1 into R by 2 into 12 into 100. So this will be 5. See, first multiplication. I can always see confusions here. So first multiplication, then addition. So what must we have to follow? Okay, Jivin has solved the answer. Let's see. So this is 1000 plus. So here I'll substitute 550 into. This is 20 into n plus 1 is 21. R is here 10 by 2 into 12 into 100. See, do cancellation as much as possible. Don't do multiplications. Okay, so here this side I am just doing the cancellations. So this two zeros we can cancel here. 2 and 2 will get cancelled. Then anything else, this will be 6 and this will be 5. Just check your calculations. Check here also calculations. I'm just writing here. So I have now 1000 plus here this side I am left with 5 into 21 into 5. So 5 into 5 is 25. 25 into 21 by 6. Fourth option. Okay. So tell me what we will get here after multiplying. 25 into 21. So here further we can cancel on 3's table. So this here itself I am 3 into 7 and 3 into 2. So here instead of this I'll write here 7 and 2. 87.50. Okay, 87.50. So you have to be like fast in calculations here. So when we add, we will get 1087.50. So which is fourth option. So is this question clear? It was a direct question, direct use of formula. But yes, in calculations, you just have to be careful here. Anyone, any doubt? Any doubts? So only 7 likes. Let me see how many likes are there. Only 8 likes. No doubts. Let's do next question. Question you can see on my screen. Tell me the given things and what we have to find here. So certain money is deposited every month for 8 months in a recurring deposit account at 12% interest. If the rate at the time of the if the interest at the time of the maturity is 36, the monthly installment. So monthly installment we have to find here. Monthly installment means P we have to find. So principal we have to find. N is given to us. N is equals to 8. N is number of months. Then R is also given to us. R is 12%. And interest is given to us. You can see if the interest at the time of maturity. Interest is given to us here. Rupees 36. See, we have to understand what is given to us here. It's clearly mentioned it's interest. So I is given to us rupees 36. So all the given things I have written. And what we have to find, that also I have written here. So always we have to see whatever is given, that particular formula only we have to use. Since interest is given, so we will be using the formula of interest to find the value of P. So I is equals to P into N plus 1 into R by 2 into 12 into 100. So I'm just going to substitute the values in this formula. Let's see who is solving this question before me. So I is 36. The substitution, then P's value is, we don't know, so it will be P only. N is 8. N plus 1, 8 plus 1 is 9. Rate is given to us as 12 by 2 into 12 into 100. First, let's see here if anything is getting cancelled this side, let's cancel, then we'll shift to other side. So this 12 and 12 will get cancelled here. 2 into 4 and then 4 into 25 is 100. So I've done whatever cancellations were possible. So I am left with 36 is equals to P into 9 by 25. Now, see, these things are extra here because P we have to find. So these things let's shift to other side. So we can see here 25 is getting divided. So it will go up. And 9 here it's getting multiplied by P. So it will come down here. So this is equals to P. Now we can do cancellations here. Whatever, again cancellation, don't multiply. See, I have seen some students, they'll multiply first 36 with 25 and then they will divide. Okay, so directly we know here we can do cancellation. So 4 into 25 is 100. So principal is equals to 100. Okay, how many of you have done before me? 1, 2, 3. Yes. So anyone, any doubt? So very easy questions. Shall we do next one? Next MCQ. Okay, you can see question. In a recurring deposit account, Mohit deposited rupees 5,000 per month for 1 year and at maturity gets 67,500. So total interest earned we have to find. So given things, P is given to us. Monthly deposit is 5,000 here. 1 year. So here always we have to convert to months here. Okay, so N is equals to 12. Anytime if time is given to us in years, we have to convert it into months. So 1 year means 12 months and at maturity he gets. So at maturity it's mentioned here at maturity he gets this. So that means MB is given to us. MB maturity value this is equals to 67,500 and we have to find total interest earned. So interest we have to find. So which formula we should use here? Which formula we have to use here? We have to use MB's formula. So here we only have two formulas, either MB or interest we have to use. Since MB is given to us in this question, so we have to use the formula of MB. So we know MB is equals to P into N plus I. Here don't expand I because we know we have to find the value of I. So we'll just substitute the values MB, P and N and find the value of I. So MB is 67,500. P is 5,000, N is 12 plus I. Again here, see BODMAS we have to follow. Multiplication first and then addition. So this we can just multiply, very simple question. So this will get 60,000 plus I. So we'll just shift because I we have to find. So 60,000 is getting added to I. When we shift it to other side, it will get subtracted here. So 67,500 minus 60,000. This we will get 7,500 as the interest. What's a hologram? Who is asking? Who is Rohit? Okay. So 7,500 we got here interest. Anyone, any doubt? Shall we do next question? So questions still here are like quite simple. I think like no one should have any doubts here. Shall we do next one? Okay, solve questions before me and post your answers. I can see very few comments. Try to do questions because till now we are doing MCQs and if you do along with me then only you'll enjoy the class. Okay, let's do next one. A certain money is deposited in a recurring deposit account for 15 months. If the interest earned, see this question is just similar to the first question which we have done. So let's see what's given to us here. So N is given to us as 15. Interest earned for this one. So interest is given to us is 1/5 of the monthly installment. So interest is 1/5 of the monthly installment. 1/5 means 1 by 5. Of means like here multiplication. So 1/5 of monthly installment. Monthly installment is principal, P. So we have to find here R. So which formula we should use? Here in this question, which formula we can use? Since I is given to us, we can use the formula of I here. So I is equals to P into N plus 1. Yes, we can use the formula of interest. Good morning, Yashwardhan. So P into N plus 1 into R by 2 into 12 into 100. So I's value here, it's given to us 1 by 5 into P. So 1 by 5 into P means 1 by 5. P I can write. So P into N is 15, N plus 1 16. R we have to find 2 into 12 into 100. So we can do cancellation here. This is 2 into 8. Then we can do cancellation on 4's table this side. 4 into 2, 4 into 3. Then this we can do on 2's table. 2 into 50 is 100. So let's see what we are left with now. So here 1 by 5 I can just write as P by 5 is equals to, this side I have P into 15, P into 15 into R, and I have here 3 into 50. That's what I am left with. Now we see we have to find R. So other than R, everything let's shift to other side. Whatever you have to find, that you keep on one side, and we'll shift remaining all things to other side. So when I am shifting 3 and 50, here they are getting divided, they'll go up. So P into 3 into 50, and P and 15 will come down, because here they are getting multiplied with R. So 5 into P into 15. This is equals to R. Now we can see P and P we can cancel. So 5 and 50 we can cancel, 5 into 10, and this also we can cancel. So this 5 into 2. So R is equals to 2%. Okay, Bhumika has given the answer. For revising ninth graders. Okay. For revising ninth graders came to 10th. Who are from ninth? See, I think other than study here, too many extra chats are happening. Right? We should focus. So we have completed MCQs all. Now assertion and reason we have to do. So shall we start? So in assertion and reason questions, like we have to understand. So these might be sometimes like tricky. I've seen students finding difficulty in this one. So let's try to do this question. So I'll just explain both the statements. I want you people only to tell me the answer. In a cumulative deposit account, man deposited 5,000 per month for 6 months and received 33,000. So this is the given information. So what is given to us? Here P is given to us as 5,000 and N is given to us as 6 months. And MB is also given to us. MB is equals to 33,000. So these are the given things. Now what is this? Assertion and reasons are the two statements given to us. So assertion, you can see now, it's given to us the interest received by him is 3,000. So these statements are not true. We have to see. So the information what I have written, that's a given information. P is 5,000, N is 6 and MB is 33,000. Now from assertion and reason we have to see which one is true or both are true or like as per the given option. So first assertion, A statement is telling that I is equals to 3,000. That interest is 3,000. So is interest 3,000? How to find interest? We have done now previous questions. So we know how to find interest. We have to check, we have to find interest and see whether interest is 3,000 or it's not. MB's formula, yes. So Bhumika is telling we can use MB's formula to find interest. Find interest and tell me how much interest we will get. Because MB is given to us, since MB is given to us, so it's understood that we have to use the formula to find, we have to use MB's formula to find interest. Yes, so interest will be 3,000, right? So I can show you here. So MB is here. So MB's formula we know MB is equals to P into N. P into N plus I. If you substitute the value, so this is 33,000. P into N. P is 5 into 6. If you multiply this one, you will get 30,000 plus I. So interest, when you shift it to other side, you will get the value of interest as 3,000. So that's what in first statement it's mentioned. They have also mentioned that interest is 3,000. So that means this is how you have to decide. You have to find it out. So interest is given to us as 3,000. That means first statement is correct. So here I'll write. So this one is correct. Now let's check the second one. Reason we will check. So reason they have mentioned interest received in a cumulative deposit account. This is equals to maturity value minus total deposit. So maturity value minus total deposit. So you can see here I have written the formula. I have written the formula of maturity value. So P into N is what? Total deposit. I have already told you P into N is total deposit. Right. So if I shift this to other side, if I shift P into N to other side, it will get here subtracted. So we can see here maturity value minus total deposit is equals to interest, right? So the same formula which is given to us in reason also. So you can see here both the statements are correct, and for solving the first one we are making use of the second one. See, we are solving the value of interest by using the formula which is given to us in second. So that means which statement should be true? Which option should be correct? Yes, both are, see both our options are true in first, in third also and in fourth also. But which options? Third or fourth is the correct answer. Third option. Because see, this one, we have made use of the formula of second to find the value of first one. So that's why R is the correct reason for A. See, if two statements are true but they are independent of each other, then fourth will be correct. Now we are using this one. So that means third option is the correct answer. Both A and R are true and R is the correct reason for A. Okay, let's do next question. Next also assertion and reason. So first we'll see what's given to us. So given information we have to see. Principal is given to us. So this is 2000 in a recurring deposit account on which bank pays interest of 10%. So R is given to us as 10%. So Devanand deposited rupees 2000 per month in a recurring deposit account on which the bank pays an interest of 10% per month. So what is given to us? Now only these two informations are given to us. Now statements we have to read and we have to figure out whether these are correct or not. Like assertion statement, it's the total sum deposited in 1.5 years is 36,000. Total sum deposited in 1.5 years. So this we have to check. 1.5 year if we see, so that means n is equals to, what is the value of n? If time period is 1.5 year, what is the value of n? N is 18 months, right? So total deposit we have to find. So total deposits formula, if sum deposits formula I have given you, P into N. So 18 into 2000 you can do. So here you can see the answer as 36,000. So that's what it's given to us also. The total sum deposited in 1.5 year if we see, because P is 2000. So 2000 into 18 is 36,000. So we can see here this is the correct answer. Correct option. Assertion is correct statement. Now let's see the second one. Maturity value of this account is 36,000 plus interest on it. Yes. So maturity value is formula also correct. They have given MV is equals to 36,000 plus interest. So now tell me which option will be correct. Which option is correct here? Because again we see here both are true statements. Both are true. First one also it's correct. Second one also it's correct. Fourth option. Mathematics wizard. Sukarna fourth. Okay. So why fourth option? We can see here the two options they don't are related to each other. See, first one is we are saying about total deposit here, and second is maturity value. So there is no relation in both. So that's why here although both are correct, but fourth option is the correct answer because statements are independent of each other. MV and total deposit aren't related. No. See, MV is total deposit plus interest. Right. So here total deposits formula is P into N. So they are not related. See, this is different formula. See, in previous question, if I show you here, we use the full formula. This is the previous one. We use full MB's formula. MB minus P into N is equals to interest. The same formula we use. But what is happening in this one? We are using this formula P into N to find the total deposit and here maturity value. Maturity value they are telling it's this P into N plus I. So both are independent statements. They are not like related. Okay. Let's do next one. Next also assertion and reason question. So given information we have to see first. Mr. David deposited rupees 100 per month in a recurring deposit. So monthly deposit is given to us. P is equals to 100. In a cumulative deposit account is RD account only. So N is equals to 12 here. 1 year is 12 months and R is given to us as 6%. So qualifying sum for the whole deposit. See, qualifying sum's formula I'll tell you. Qualifying sum is equals to P into N plus 1 by 2. This is the formula of qualifying sum. You can just make a note. This is P into N plus 1 by 2. So this is what we have to see now. So in first one they are telling qualifying sum for this deposit is 7,800. So let's check. See, always assertion and reason type of questions how to do. Given information is true. Whatever is given to us. The statements we have to check now. So I'm just going to use the formula. This is 100 into N is 12, N plus 1 13 by 2. So let's solve this one. So what we will get? 100 into 6 into 13, you can just multiply 15,600. You can do cancellation. Multiplication really not required. So if you solve it, you will get 7,800. That's what given to us. Right. So first one is true. This one is correct. Statement 1 is correct because once we solved qualifying sum, the same amount we are getting. So what is the second one? Let a sum of P be deposited every month in a bank for N months. If the rate of interest be R%, then interest on the whole deposit is interest on the whole deposit is P into N plus 1. So we all know this is not the formula of interest, right? We know in the formula of interest, here 2 also comes. Is it visible? Interest formula is P into N plus 1 into R by 2. 2 into 12 into 100. There 2 is not there. 2 is missing, right? So that's why it's a formula itself, but sometimes again students can make mistake. So you just have to see it carefully. This one is false. So third option is the correct answer. Yes, so many of you have already given the answer. Very good. Let's do next one. Next also statement based question. For a recurring deposit account in a bank, the deposit is rupees 1,000 per month for 2,000. So first of all, let's write the given thing. So in a recurring deposit account, P is given to us as 1,000. 2 years means N is equals to 24 months. 2 years is 24 months. Then R is given to us as 10%. Now statements we have to see, this is the given information. Given information is always true. Now statement 1, the interest earned is 10% of 24 into 1,000. So is it true? Interest earned. So interest earned we have to see. What they have mentioned here, interest earned is 10% of this. So I we can we know how to find I. So I is the formula again, P into n plus 1 by R to 2 into 12 into 100. So we can solve it. So 1000 into 24, n is 24, 25 into 10 by 2 into 12 into 100. See, 2 zeros here we can cancel. 2 into 12 is 24. So this 24 and this I can cancel here. So what I am left with here? 2500. So this is the value of interest I am getting. Let's see what they have given to us. That also will simplify and we will check. So here I am writing the value which we got, 2500 we got. So the value which they have given to us, it's same. It's 10% off. 10%. So what they have given, 10%. 10% of 24 into 1000. We'll just simplify. So percent means by 100, off means multiplication. So we can cancel here 2 zeros. So is it same? Is the value same or we are getting different? So we are getting here 2400. 2400 and the interest should be 2500, which I have already solved and I have already shown to you people, right? So first is not true. This one is false. You have to find and then you have to decide. See, I calculated interest. First, I calculated interest using interest formula. Then I just checked whatever is given to us. The value of interest was given to us as 10% of 24 into 1000. I calculated that also. After calculating that, I got the value as 2400. Both the values are not same. Let's see now second statement. Second one again, it's a formula. So they have given interest formula again wrong. What was given to us in previous question, here 2 is missing. It's 2 into 12, right? So that means both the statements are false. Option 2 is the correct answer. Yes, so MCQs and assertion reason based questions are finished. Anyone, any doubt? I think one more question of this exercise we can do. If anyone has any doubt, you can just tell me, or let's start with the question now. Question number 2 of this exercise. Because we still have 5 minutes, I think we can do one question. What doubt you have? I have one doubt. Jashvardhan. I don't know. Okay, shall we do next question? Just tell me the given things. The maturity value of a RD account is 3,320. So MV is given to us. This is 3,320. Monthly installment is given to us. That means P is given to us rupees 400. R is given to us 10%. We have to find time period. That means N we have to find. See, before starting this question, I'll tell you whenever we have to find N in these questions, we will be solving quadratic equations because the given expression will change to quadratic equation, right? So let's start this question. So since MV is given to us, we have to make use of MV's formula. MB is equals to P into N plus I. So again, I'll just expand I also because we don't know the value of I. That means here we just have to expand P into N plus I. I's formula I'm writing here P into N plus 1 into R by 2 into 12 into 100. I've just written all the formulas. Now let's substitute the values. So MV is 3320. P is 400. N we have to find. So I'm just writing 400 into N. I can just write as 400 N. Same thing here we have to do. So this is 400 into N plus 1. R is given to us as 10 by 2 into 12 into 100. See, in this you have to be very careful. See, this is 1. Always BODMAS we have to follow because I always see mistakes here. You people first add and then, so we don't have to do that. So here if anything is getting cancelled, we can cancel. So 2 zeros we can cancel. Then this one 2 into 5. Then 4 into 3. So what we are left with now, I'll just write 3320. This is equals to 400N plus, see here whatever is left that we have to write. We are left with N into N plus 1 into 5. That we can write as 5 into N plus 1. 5 I can just write. And here in denominator, see, I am just left with 3. So 3 I will write like this. N is equals to 8 months. Okay. Okay, let's simplify this one. Here we'll multiply this with this and also we will take, because this is a fraction. This is a fraction, so we'll just take LCM here. So into 3 we will do. So 3320. So each and every step carefully you have to do here because quadratic equation should be correct. So here I am getting 1200N. Here if I multiply, I'll get 5N square plus 5N by 3 because I have taken LCM. So till here, anyone any doubt, you can ask me. I've just done the substitutions. I've used MV's formula, P into N plus I. Then in I's place, I've written its formula. Then I've just substituted the given things. Now like terms here, this 3 we will shift to other side. So I will get here 3320 into 3 because here this 3 is getting multiplied. When we shift it to other side, it will get divided. Here it is getting divided. When we shift it to other side, it will get multiplied. So this side, see, like terms we have to add. So this term also has n, this term also has n. So I can add these two. I'll get 1205 plus 5n square. No doubts. 9960. Okay. So this no need of actually multiplying also because we have to make our calculations simple. Okay, so we'll not multiply. So till here you have to follow the same process. Now we will just simplify this equation. We'll just simplify it more. So always remember whatever is written with n square, that will be maximum times it will be a common factor. Maximum times I am telling here also because see here also 5 comes, here also 5 comes. So what we will do, we'll just simplify the equation by taking out the common factor. So I am dividing both sides with 5. I'm just dividing both sides with 5. So whenever common factor like this you can take out. So whatever is written with n, divide entire equation with that. So 5 and 5 will get cancelled here. Here you can do cancellation. So you will get 5 into 2, 41 you will get, and here you will get 5 into 6. Just check the calculations, okay. So 632 again 6. So what we will get here? 2620. Are we getting this one 664? Yes, 664. 664 now you can multiply by 3. So this when you multiply by 3, you will get this 12, 118, 19, 1992. Right. So you'll get 1992. So 241n plus n square. This I'll just see, standard form of quadratic equation is this: ax square plus bx plus c is equals to 0. Okay. So first x term, first x square term, then x, then c. So I am just converting this to this standard form. So I'll get here n square plus 241n. So this 1992 I am just shifting to this side. It will be minus 992 equals to 0. Yes, so quadratic equation I got now: n square plus 241 n minus 1992 equals to 0. So now we will solve it by splitting the middle term. Middle term we will split into two numbers such that their product will be equals to the product of this one, product of first and the last. Okay. So first is 1, last one is minus 1992. So 1 into minus 1992, this we will get equals to minus 9. So and middle term is equals to 241. So this, if you are not able to understand also, it's fine. Factorization we are doing here, and this full method again we will learn when we will do quadratic equations chapter. Okay, this in 9th standard we have learned this splitting the middle term. In factorization we have learned. So this middle term we will split, we'll break it down into two numbers such that the product of those two will be equals to this one, product of here first and last, and when you add it should be equals to this. So how to get it? You can just factorize this one. Product you can factorize here. So when you are prime factorization you can do. So in prime factorization you will see here, you will get prime factorization will help you to factorize this. 490. So this I have done. So 249. See, always when you are doing prime factorization, you see this is 241, and I have seen the close number here 249. Okay, so this number you can see. So this way you can just find. So 249, and here remaining all these three you can multiply 249 and 8. 249 and 8. See, close number, do factorization till that number where you are finding the number which is near to this middle term. See, 249 is very close to 241. So take that number and remaining all three you multiply. So you are getting 8. So from here you will get hint that these two numbers I can choose. So 1n square. So I can choose 249 n minus 8n. So 249 minus 8 if you do, it will become 241 only. Minus 1992 equals to 0. Now we can just group them. This is one group, this is one group. So n is the common factor here. So n plus 249, n I am taking out. So 1n is here and then 249. See here 8 you take out common because this bracket and both the brackets should be same. So you don't have to see anything. Whatever is here, write same thing here. So with n 8 was written, 8 we have taken out. Correct. So n plus 249, again this is a common factor I have taken. See, this is a common factor I have taken out. Now whatever is left here, I am left with n minus 8. This is equals to 0. So now n plus 249 is equals to 0 or n minus 8 is equals to 0. From here you will get n's value as minus 249 and from here you will get n's value as 8. So n cannot be negative because we are talking here about time. So n is equals to 8 months. Yes, 8 into n plus 249. So anyone, any doubt? We will continue this exercise tomorrow because it's already 6:06. So I think it's enough for today. We have done so many questions. So I hope you people have enjoyed. No doubts. So how was the class? Have you all enjoyed the class? Okay, thank you. Okay, we'll continue at the same time from third question onward, 5 a.m. in the morning. Okay, then it was very good. Okay, tomorrow's strength should be more. Today it was very less. We have a good strength. Okay, then bye everyone. I'll see you